It's like 10 o'clock now and I'm gonna go in and make myself a warm lemon water and do some emails. This bird is really annoying me. Shut up. And also I'm really excited to show you what I eat in a day today, because I actually have changed it a little bit. I've upped my carbs and changed the type of things I've been eating, and I feel so much leaner. I feel so much fuller, and yes, I'm excited to show you.
To me, in darkness when there's no more light that you can see, I'll take us back to times when lives were similar and times that all seemed easier.
So I had my lemon water, and I really like to start my day like that, especially when I have days off, because I feel like it really helps my digestion. So I've been including two main things in my diet, which I sort of forgot about. Those things are salads and smoothies. If you guys have been watching my recent what I eat in a day videos, you'll notice that I eat a lot of zucchini and pumpkin and things like that, which is obviously still super healthy. But I've been relying a lot on sauteing my vegetables, cutting them up and frying them in the pan. And that's good, but I feel like I don't get as much volume. So I'm sort of swapping my normal cooked vegetables for a huge salad with vegetables. The other thing I brought back in is smoothies. I used to live off smoothies and I just honestly forgot about them, and I think because I was focusing on high fat, lower carb, I had this idea in my head that I couldn't do smoothies and I just had to focus on meat and vegetables. But now that I have upped my carbs a little bit, which there's a reason for, I'll get into that soon, I've been integrating a lot more smoothies, and I feel like it's satisfying my sweet tooth. I can get in all of my micronutrients and macronutrients in one meal super easily. So the reason that I've upped my carbs is because I've given myself a challenge, and it's called the No Stevia Challenge. For my returning viewers, you know that Cezi has a slight stevia problem. Normally people can just add like a little teaspoon. I add like 7. Stevia is good because it doesn't spike your blood sugar levels and all that jazz. But I feel like when I have so much stevia in my diet, I rely on sweetness and I crave sweet foods. Now there's research out there that says that consuming stevia helps to satisfy your cravings and decrease sugar cravings. I don't agree with that, because when I have a lot of stevia in my diet, I want more. I just cannot get enough. So for the last 4 days, I would say 4 or 5 days, I've pretty much cut stevia out of my diet, unless I have a hot chocolate. My hot chocolate, I'll put a tiny bit of stevia in, but besides that, I've had no stevia at all, except if it's in a product. Like in my protein, there's a little bit of stevia, but I'm not adding any. So therefore, I'm relying on fruit to satisfy my sweet tooth. As you guys know, I'm still low carb because that really responds well to my body and my hormonal issues. So the only carbs I'm really having is my vegetables and my fruit, because the last 5 days I've felt so good. I make sure I get around 120 grams of protein a day. I haven't been tracking, I just roughly know that I need to have X amount of protein in each meal. I have some source of fat in every single meal because I feel like that really helps fill me up. And then my carbs are more to volumize my food and to satisfy my sweet tooth. I don't know if I should do this. This is my sister's NutriBullet, and she's in Europe, and she's like really protective over it, and like we're not allowed to use it, which is fine. Like I normally use this little blender, but the NutriBullet is just so good and easy, and I used it the other day and I Snapchatted with it, and she Facebooked me and she's like, can you not? So if you're watching this, I'm just gonna use it one more time. I'm so sorry. I really hope she doesn't watch this vlog. Love you, don't hate me. Starting with our supplements, I make sure I have protein in every single meal, especially breakfast. Protein and fat, they're my faves. So I'm using this protein powder by Topeka. It's just a vanilla pea protein, and I like it because it's really natural. So I do like a serving of that. I think it's 25 grams. Yeah, 25 grams. Then I'm using this greens powder by Topeka again. It's just called Ultra Cleanse, and it's just got like wheatgrass, spirulina, blah, blah, blah. So that's really good at detoxifying your body, helping your liver, and just giving your body a big boost of micronutrients. So I do like 5 to 10 grams of that, whatever. Like I said, I haven't really been tracking. I've just been eating intuitively, and it's totally working for me. So I'm cheering. This is where some people are gonna be like, ew, that's gross, but I don't really care. I put a raw egg in there. I don't want to hear about all your salmonella comments that I'm gonna die. Cezi's still alive and she's been doing this for years. I feel like that also helps thicken it up as well and make it nice and frothy. And then I put a whole banana because bananas are my favorite fruit. Then I just add a dash of some unsweetened almond milk or cashew milk or coconut milk, whatever I have in the fridge. I just do, I don't know, I'd say like 150 mils, just a dash. Then add some cold water and some ice and blend it up. Like I said, Emily, I love you. I know you love me too. We're sisters, like sisters share. Ugh. So good. What makes me so happy is I used to have smoothies with a whole banana and I'd be like, oh, it tastes like nothing, it's not sweet enough, because my taste buds were used to like so much stevia. But now, after a week of cutting stevia out and just using bananas and berries and stuff like that, this is so yummy. Who would have thought that Sarah's day would be off stevia? Crazy. Alright, it is 1 o'clock and that smoothie actually filled me up. Normally I'm quite hungry after it, but I'm happy with that. So I'm not super hungry, but I am just going to eat so I don't buy food. So I'm going to make a salad, like I said, loving salads lately. I'm starting off with some mixed lettuce as always. I do like 2 big handfuls. This is just mixed lettuce, some rocket and baby spinach, some cucumber. Cucumber is really low in carbs, low in calories, and I just like it to add some crunch to my salad and again, volume. I'm loving fresh herbs lately, so I'm going to cut up some coriander. I used to hate it and now I love it. I feel like it makes all my salads taste really fresh. And then I'm just going to cut up whatever I have left of this red capsicum. This is one of my secret ingredients that I've been adding in. They are pickled jalapenos. So I've been adding these into my salads just to like spice them up a bit and make them feel a little bit more special. Then for protein, I'll be adding some triple smoked ham. Normally I add a whole lot more than that, but that's all I've got left. I normally add like 120 grams of ham. Yes, I have a lot of ham, but I'm a growing girl. I need a lot of food. Then I'm adding my favorite salad dressing of all time. I hate vinegar, but I love it on salad dressings because it doesn't taste like vinegar. It's just an awesome dressing for any kind of salad. So I'm using apple cider vinegar. Make sure it's the one with the mother. You only need the tiniest little dash, like that. Then massage the whole thing with your hands. I swear, even if you don't like vinegar, honestly try this out. It's so good for you. It's really good for digestion, good for alkalizing your body, helping your liver. And then I'm just going to top it off with this Himalayan pink salt and pepper combo shaker. So a few cracks of that. And to make sure it fills me up, I always add a healthy fat. This helps my skin and my hair and keep me fuller for longer. So today I'm just adding these hemp seeds on top. So sprinkling some of them. And that is one of my favorite salads right now.
Crystal skies, crowded places, lonely faces, howling wind. In those
Soy latte that I'm
It's our fave gal, so hey.
That looks good.
Yeah, it is. Yes.
What milk is it?
Almond milk. Don't be jealous. Almond milk. Hey guys, how's it going? This is Sarah's friend Sophie. She's gone to the bathroom and I just ordered a paleo muffin. That and another coffee. Shh, don't tell Sarah. I love that you guys support her because she works super hard at this and she really cares about her vlogging and everything that you guys want from her channel. So thank you for supporting my friend, because if you make her happy, then I get a happy friend. No, she's the best. Peace out from Soph Dog. Hopefully Sarah's coming now. Thank you. She's not coming in. So guess what? That girl who just served us coffee, Sarah, she said to Sarah at the counter, "You're Sarah, aren't you?" And then she goes, "Yeah." And she said, "I used to follow you." And Sarah goes, "What do you mean you used to follow me?"
You're still going.
And here she is. I hate how you can see my baby tooth. Guys, I still have a baby tooth. No, that's all you ever talk about, this stupid baby tooth. I just went to this health food store and grabbed a Quest bar. I swear I don't have a Quest bar every day. It just feels like every time I vlog I have to grab one. I feel like with fruit I get hungry really quickly, so I prefer to have like a protein bar before I work out, because obviously it's full of protein and it just keeps me fuller for longer. So I'm gonna have this and then mix up my BCAAs. I picked the worst time to go to the gym. It's like 3:30. It's gonna be prime time. In like 45 minutes, it's gonna be packed with all the tradies, the hot tradies.
pack your bags, we're leaving today. What is taking you so long? Don't look back, we're on our way. Turn up our favorite song.
such a fun gym session. I started off with the stair machine and I did like sprints and kickbacks and sideways walking, and I did that for like 15 minutes roughly. I burnt 300 calories on there. Then I went downstairs and I did some sled runs and some jump squats. So that was like my sweaty, intense part of the workout. Lately I've been loving like 20 minutes of hardcore, sweaty, intense plyometrics, and then I finish with like half an hour of slow Pilates yoga styled workouts. Yeah, I had a really good workout, and I think the extra carbs that I've been having today, like the banana and the vegetables and the Quest bar, are really helping fuel my workouts. But anywho, it is, what is the time? It is, whoa, it's 6 o'clock. I was at the gym for a long time. I'm gonna go home now and make some dinner. I think I'm gonna cook some barramundi. So let's go home and make that and have a shower, because I'm smelly. Defrosting some barramundi fillets. So that's from me and my dad, so we're both gonna have that. Then I'm going to make some kale chips, and then in the oven now we've got some sweet potato and potato cooking just in like big chunks like that. Whoa, that is steamy. All right, for my kale chips, I've just washed a whole bunch of kale, and you can just break it up into pretty chunky pieces, because when you cook it, it shrivels up a lot. So don't really worry about it being too small, because you'll regret that. Once it's done like that, I'm just gonna spray some coconut oil on it. You do wanna put a little bit of oil on it, but not too much. If you put too much oil, it doesn't go crispy, it just goes soggy and way too gross and oily. A spray is good for this because you can make sure just to get a thin layer. Once you've oiled it, you can pick what sort of flavoring you want. I normally do paprika, but my parents don't really like chili, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to do this Mrs. Dash seasoning, and it's just like a vegetable seasoning with the potatoes. And just keep an eye on it. I'm just gonna put a bit of Himalayan salt and black pepper on the skin side, just so it's nice and salty and crispy. And this is my dinner, so I'm just having the 2 pieces of barramundi. If I have one, it just doesn't fill me up. So just 2 pieces of barramundi, which I seasoned with the pink Himalayan salt and pepper. And then I've got the kale chips, which I finished off with some salt, and then just some baked potato and baked sweet potato. And I think that was just in herbs. And then some lettuce. So that is going to be my dinner. And you can have like a lemon wedge on top of that or some chili sauce, but I think I'm just going to have it plain. Oh, and this is my makeshift room. This is like my dad's man cave, which is like cars and footy and whatever. And this is where I've been sleeping because my room isn't ready to be moved into yet. And it is the hardest mattress you have ever experienced in your life. You don't appreciate your own room until you've been living out in the open for 2 weeks. I need my own space back. But that is going to be the end of this vlog. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you want me to keep doing like day in the life or what I eat in a day videos, just give it a like, because it really helps to support my channel, and it tells me what you guys like to see and what videos I should keep creating. And feel free to subscribe to my channel because I upload new videos every single week. Anyway, that's about it. I'm just gonna walk around the house aimlessly because I feel like I don't belong anywhere because I don't have a room. Yeah, maybe I'll just like go lay on the kitchen tiles or something. I will see you in my next video. Bye.